Hello guys, today in this lesson we are going to talk about the grammar. First lecture about the Turkish grammar, and before we start to talk about the present tense, the present continuous, and past simple and those grammar forms, we have to know, we have to get familiar about the letters, the consonant letters and vowels. So the Turkish grammar is divided. The letters in Turkish grammar is divided into two parts. One part is called, the first part is called ünlü harfler. That means the vowel letters. The vowel letters. Ünlü harfler, it means vowel letters. The second is consonants. So it's called ünsüz. Ünsüz harfler. Consonant letters. So the first section about the vowels, it's divided into two parts. The first one, it's called kalın ünlü harfler. These are, I will tell you, instead of using this kalın means something like thick letters, thick vowel letters, let's say. They are a, o, u. And the second part is ince ünlü harfler. And these are e, i, ö, ü. So basically, instead of using this kalın, that means thick letters, and let's say ince, it means like soft or soft letters, soft vowels. But we can say this is the men's words. The men's words are a little bit like thick. For example, we say a, o, u. But we said that let's call this main letters, just to remember. Otherwise, it's not called men's letters. But this is for easy to use and easily to remind you which type of categories we are talking about. So this one we can say woman letters. Why? Because we say e, i, ü. These are softer than these letters. This is a, o, u. This is e, i, ü. So that's why we call this category men letters. We call this category women letters. These are very fundamental of Turkish language grammar. You have to remember these letters very well, and you have to memorize it as soon as possible. A, o, u, e, I, ü. These are very important. And the second one, let me just sorry. So we set this. Okay. Now we said the second category, the second part. We have two types as well. The first one is cert insus harfler. These are uh, these are fair, fair, se, te, ke, che, she, he, and pe. And part B is yumuşak, yumuşak, ünsüz, ünsüz harfler. Yes. What are they? They are B, C, D. Oh, sorry. G, yumuşak G, J, I, sorry, L, M, N, R, V, Y, and Z. So let me just make it visible. So we have these. I'll explain it right now. Just now, you should focus on the types of letters that we have in Turkish language and the differences, because we use these in our grammar sections so much, especially the vowels. The consonants, we are just using the yumuşak ünsüz harfler, which is the sert ünsüz harfler, which is f, z, t, k, ç, ş, h, p. Usually we use those letters. Well, so okay, now let's talk about it. Now we have this is vowel. This is main letters. When I say main letters directly, you should understand that the first category of vowel letters. The first category of vowel letters is kalın ünlü harfler. A, I, O, U. What does vowel means? The meaning of vowel, it means when you are saying the letters, for example, A, I, O, U, we are not needed for tongue nor for mouth. We just say A, I, O, U. We don't use our tongue. We don't use our lips. So for example, this one, E, I, U. We did not use our tongue. We did not use our mouth. We just used our throat, and we made the sound. A, I, O, U, E, I, O, U. But for consonants, for the consonant letters, look, we are using fe, se, te, ke, che, she, he, pe. Usually, most of the time, we are using our tongue and our mouth. Sert ünsüz harfler. Sert, it means tough. Tough. Tough consonants. Tough consonants. We have fe, se, te, ke, che, she, he, pe. This is very important. You have to memorize this set. Yumuşak ünsüz harfler. Yumuşak ünsüz harfler. It means yumuşak, it means soft. Soft. B, C, D, G, yumuşak G. That means soft G. Yumuşak. J, L, M, N, R, V, Y, Z. We don't use it too much in our grammar section. So now we understood that we have this A, E, O, U, E, I, Ö, Ü. So main letters, women letters, and sert ünsüz harfler F, S, T, K, Ç, Ş, H, P. These three sets are very important and very widely used in our grammars. So let's continue our first lecture about grammar. So the first lecture, let's talk about the let's say the plurals. For example, a noun. For example, we have a word and then we want to make it as plural. Like what? For example, we have öğrenci. Öğrenci. So öğrenci, it means student. Student. Look, every time we are looking at the end of the letters, at the end of the verb, or I mean the word. For example, the word came at the end, like E, or before the end. Sometimes it comes before the end. So imagine the word, the letter that comes at the end, it's E. E. This is from which category? Which category of, is it male letters or women letters? Which one is it? So it's women letters. The women letters usually we are using for plural. We are using either lar or ler. Okay, we are using either lar or ler as a suffix. For this lar, we see that, for example, this a. This a is among the men's letters. So anytime the word contains any of these letters from the main letters, of course, we are selecting this this form. For example, is it suitable to just put öğrenci lar here? No, this is not suitable. Why? Because this a is not among the e here, among the women letters. This is men letters, so it's not suitable. So instead of that, we have to select this one, this e, ler. So öğrenci ler. Öğrenci means student. Öğrenci means student. But when we put this ler, it becomes s. Students. Students. And for example, öğretmen. Öğretmen. Look at this one. This one at the end, we don't see any like these types of woman letters or men letters. So we see before that letter, before the end. Before the end is e. So this e is among the woman letters. So we have to select ler. We have to select ler. Öğretmen, it means teacher. Teacher. So with this ler, öğretmenler, it becomes teachers. Teachers. Okay. Now we give more examples so that you get used to it. And another example is like what? Like for example, ayak. Ayakkabı. Ayakkabı. This means shoe. This means shoe. Ayakkabı, it means shoe. So ayak, we learned what does ayak means. It means foot. Kabı, it means the let's say shoe. Ayakkabı, it means shoe. So if we make it as plural, we say shoes. We want to say shoes, right? So which category is it? Look at the end. The end is I. Look at main letters. Main letters. Look. A, I, O, U. So this one contains this letter. So we have to select that one. We have to select this one. Lar. We have to select lar. Okay. Ayakkabılar. 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 It means shoes. Okay, it means shoes. So another example. Another example. For example, kitab. 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 This means book. If you see the letter before the N, just before the N, it's A. It's A. It's the main letters. So if it is the main letters, it's either lar or ler, we said. So we have to select lar. Lar. It's one of the group of main letters. So kitab lar. But be careful, you have to join it, not just make a space. Kitab lar. Kitab lar. So that means books. It means books. So we learn how to make a word a noun plural. How to convert it. And let's see. For example, we have okul. Okul. Okul, it means school. We'll give a lot of example, a lot of words, so that you will know the Turkish words. Don't worry about this right now. So we'll give it as a list. I'll give you as a list so that you memorize it and then you understand. You try to find it in the dictionary, or I'll give you the answers directly for you, or the translations. So okul, it means to school. How to make this as plural? Okul, okul. Look, the last, before the last letter is U. Let's see, U is among which category? Wow, it's among the first one. That means the main letters. So it's U. Look at this U. It's not here. So we directly use lar. This is man, this is woman. Or just to remember, this is man, this is woman. Why I say woman here? Because this is contains E directly too, so that you remember. And this man contains this A. But anyway, let's say, okay, okullar. Okullar. That means schools. Schools. So this is enough for talking about the plurals. Now we can move on and see other grammars. Another grammar. So let's talk about the the pronouns. For example, how to say I in Turkish: I, you, we, they, he, she, it. How can you say this in Turkish? So I in Turkish, you say ben, ben. You as a singular, not plural, is said to be sen. We, biz. They, onlar. He, she, it is just o. And the plural you, plural is siz, siz. So for I is ben, sen, biz, onlar, o, siz. So in another term, we are using like this way, this um, format, in this format. For example, ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. Here is I, this means I, this means you, singular. This means he, she, it. He, she, it. Biz, it means we. Siz, it means you, as plural. Onlar, it means they. Onlar. So we use it in this form: ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. Ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. So what are we going to say? For example, uh, for example, in order to say, for example, your bag, my bag, his bag, and so on, we are going to format it in this way: ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. So in Turkish grammar, you have to be careful about, for example, when you say ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. For example, we said the women letters and men letters. For example, in men letters, a, e, o, u, right? So a, e, o, u. Just a second. A, e, o, u. A is converted to e. E again is converted to e. O is converted to u. U is converted to u. I will tell you what these meanings are. Again, for women letters, e, e, ö. Look, in women letters, a is converted to I, e is converted to e, is again, sorry, not again, ö is converted to ö is converted to ö. So that's the grammar. We use it for present continuous, past simple, all the other forms. If you just remember this, then everything is becoming easy for you. So let's see in a simple example. For example, çanta. Çanta. Çanta means bag. Okay, it means bag. So you say benim. Ben, if you say my, for example, ben, it means I, sen, o, we, siz, I, you, we, they, he, she, it, and so on. But if you say my bag, your bag, his bag, her bag, its bag, and our bags, and your bag, their bag, how can you say it? Right? So we are saying in this way. For ben, benim, benim. Sen, senin. It's always like that. It's always like that. Sen, senin, senin. O, onun, onun. Biz, bizim. This is the first suffix. The first suffix. After giving you a lot of examples, you will get to know, and you'll know what I'm talking about. In the first glance, you cannot get exactly what I'm talking about. But after a lot of examples, directly you will get used to it. Don't worry about it. Siz, sizin, sizin. Onlar, onların, onların. So if we just take a look, this was E, right? This was E. We said this E is converted to I, right? Benim. When we add a suffix, this E converted to I. Benim, benim. Senin, senin. Look, E converted to I. O is converted to you. Onun, onun. Bizim, bizim. Sizin, sizin. Look, this I, this I. Sizin. Onların, onların. This A is converted to I. Look, this A is converted to I. Onların. That means their. This means my. This means your. That's singular. O, it means his, her, its. Bizim, it means our. Sizin, it means your. Onların, it means their. Yes, it means this way. So let's delete it. If you say my bag, your bag, his bag, her bag, and so on. So what are you going to say? Benim çanta. This we say çanta. Çanta plus a suffix, another suffix. This was the first suffix. This is the second suffix. Çantam. Wait a second. Let me just make it in another benim çantam. Look, for benim çantam, çantam. The reason why directly I had M is because of the example here ends with a vowel, which is A. That's why directly I used M. If it was kalam, that means pencil. For this suffix, I would say benim kalem. Look, this E converts to I. Kalamim. Benim kalamim. The reason is, in this word, it didn't end with a vowel. It ended with a consonant. That's why. But this one is ended with a vowel. That's why I directly only put M. I cannot write a word like çantağım. No, these two vowels are not coming after one another. Okay, this is not coming together. Is not coming together. E is not coming together, except for some special cases. Some special cases. For example, saat. Saat. This means watch or clock. Okay, these are the special cases. special cases are different, out of the formula, out of the grammar. Okay, but in the general 90%, 95% that we are talking is it should never come after one another. That's why. So benim çantam. Senin, look at this. Look at this. Senin çanta. What do you think? Senin çanta. Senin çantan. Look, senin çantan. This, if it was a kalam, sorry, it would be kalamin. Senin kalamin. Senin kalamin. Look, but here because the word ended with a consonant, sorry, a vowel, that's why we couldn't say I, in. So we just use it N. That's it, N. So that's why. Senin kalamin, but here senin çantan. Çantan. Okay? Onun çanta, çantası. Onun çantası. Onun çantası. Look, in here, in order not to mix up these two a and so that they are not going to be mixed, we use it as s. In here we use it s for o case. Onun, that means his or her or its. Onun çantası. Onun çantası. Look, we use it this. What about if it was kalam? What would happen? Because this one is ended with a vowel, but this one is ended with a consonant. That's why it's different. So onun çanta, onun kalem, onun kalemi. Directly, this would be the end. Onun kalemi. Why I said I? It was because of this e. If this was a instead of e, then we said that a is changed to e. If it was o instead of e, then this o would be converted to u only. So we just used u. That's it. If this was u, then again it would be u for all case. Be careful. This o is a little bit special. Okay, for onun. Onun çantası. Look, this was ended with vowel. So please take a note. This was a vowel. That's why we use it as s. Look, this came from this a. If this was u, then it would be su. It would be su. This if it was u, right? Why? Because we changed this a. This a is changed to this e. This u changed to u again. Look, u changed to u. If it was o here, if it was o ended with o, then directly this we put s so that they don't mix, and then this o converts to u. That's it. This is very easy, but you need more examples until you learn, until you get used. That's the main thing that you should concentrate and don't hurry, because a language cannot be learned so fast, like because you learn it forever. A language you should learn it forever, not for a very short time, short period of time. That's why try to ace it slowly, as how you are eating food. You cannot get food directly. You cannot get food directly. So you are eating slowly until you get full. So please, just while you are listening to me, also try to write it down, the same thing that I wrote. The same thing, no matter, don't go for other things. Just do what I'm doing. I'm giving you sufficient examples to get used. Don't worry about this. So, onun çantası. Onun çantası. Well, okay. We said that if it was kalem, we would say e. The original suffix, the original second suffix of o, onun, it's e, u, ö. This is the original suffix for onun. The original suffix. But when a word ends with a vowel, that's why we put a s, and then we put any of these according to the format of the word. If the word ends with a, then we select this e. If it ends with u, then we use this u. If it ends with ö, we use this ö. If it ends with we use this why? Look at the conversion. Look at the conversion directly. You can get it. Please review this video a lot until you will understand what I'm talking about. So we said this is the original. I'll make it simplified later on, but now you have to continue this way. Bizim çantamız. The original second suffix of this bizim is ms, we can say ms, ns, what else? Unus, ns, or ms, and emis. These are. So this is you may say, okay, this is very complicated, but that's how it looks like. So look, in here we said bizim, sorry, it's not ns, it's just here, wait, emis, humus, and humus. Yes, only these four. Emis, humus, humus. So only these. So how can you say which one it is? So bizim, çanta, look, it ended with a. That's why we remove one of these letters. Which letter? Which one are we using first of all? We are using ms. This one, ms. Why? Because this a changes to e. So this one contains e. Directly we are using ms, but this e and this a is clashing. It's clashing. So what are you going to say? What are you going to do? Directly you can remove this e. You can remove this e and directly just put ms. Çantamız. Look, çantamız. Because it ended with a vowel. Bizim çantamız. That means our bag. That's how it is. And for sizin, it's exactly the same, but instead of this m, you just write n, like it's inis, inus, unus, and unus. So look, sizin, sizin, çanta, exactly. What you use it for bizim, you directly only change M. Only change M to N. Nöz. Look, we use it imiz for bizim. We use iniz for sizin. Sizin çantanız. Çantanız. We are looking at this A, and this A is I, converting to I. But when we put exactly next to this it, they are clashing, so we remove it. We remove it in this one. Sizin çantanız. Sizin çantanız. That means your book. Your book. Sizin çantanız. Onların their. It means their. Onların çantalar. Why it's lar? Because it ended with a main letter A. Main letter, so we selected lar. Onlar, their, it's plural. Çantalar. Onların çantaları. Onların çantaları. A converts to I. For this section, it's always like this. Always like this. It's either I or E. Why? Because when we put this lar, it's always either we put lar or ler. So that means this lar, this A, we put another I or E. This A changes to I. This E changes to E. Okay? This A changes to E. So that's why every time it's either I or E. If it is a main letter, directly we select I. If it is woman, then we select E. I hope you understood. Onların çantaları. Onların çantaları. This because of this. And this lar is because of this A. Look. This A is selected, this lar is selected because of this A. And since A and L is not vowel together, they are not vowel, this L is not vowel as this, so directly we put it next to each other, no problem, without any problem. Look, this lar is selected because of this A, and this is selected because of this A. So you should understand the combination, how it's used. I hope you understood, and that's how it is. Benim çantam, benim çantam, senin çantan, onun çantası, bizim çantamız, sizin çantanız, onların çantaları. So this is very important part. This is the introduction to this is the opening gate toward the grammar of Turkish language. This is the very basic of Turkish grammar. I hope you understand. This is the first step. If you understand this step, the next steps is going to be very easy. I'm sure about it. I'll give you another example, like okay, another example, and then end this video. Let's say we say ben, sen, o, biz, sizler. Okay. Now we said the first suffix is benim, senin, onun. This is for what? This is for what? For example, if you say my, your, her, his, her, and so on, there. That's why I use this suffix. This is for that form. Benim, senin, onun, bizim, sizin, onların. Then which example do you think? For example, my what? My car. Oh, let's not say my car because it's same example like before. Just araba. Arabat means car. It ends with a vowel. That's why it becomes the same style as last example. That's why I change the example to another word. What should it be? Benim okay, let's say ders. Ders. Okay, look, this is a good example. Ders. Ders it means lecture. Ders it means lecture. Benim ders. Look, the last one is not vowel. The second before the last is not vowel. Oh, whoops! We have this e. We have to search for vowels in order to select the next suffix. Okay. Benim dersim. Benim dersim. Look at the previous example. How we did it. How we did it. Oh, sorry. What was it? Oh, where is it? I think it's here. Look. Look. In here we said benim çantam. We directly used m instead of m, for example. Why? Because we had this a. We have this a. We removed the I. Let's go back here. Benim dersim. Senin dersin. Senin dersin. Look. In previous example we said senin çantan. But here we use also this I. This I is because this E. We said that this E changes to I, right? This E is changed to I. Senin dersin. Onun dersi. Onun dersi. Look, we did not say any S, any extra words to separate between vowels. We directly use it, the suffix, the second suffix. This E changes to I. Onun dersi. Onun dersi. This is it. Bizim dersimiz. We select that one. Why? Because imiz, not imiz, not umuz, not umuz. We are saying this E changes to this I. Bizim dersimiz. Bizim dersimiz. That means our lecture. Onun dersi. His lecture, her lecture, its lecture. It's like that. Sizin dersiniz. We only change this M to N. That's it. Sizin dersiniz. Onların ders. What do you think? Lar or ler? Lar or ler? Look, this is woman letters. Oops. We select this one. Ders, ler. Then which suffix? This is E. This E changes to I. Okay. Onların dersleri. Onların dersleri. Look what the meanings are. Benim dersim. My lecture. Why always I'm using the same color? I don't understand. I'm so sorry. Let's change other colors. Benim dersim. My lecture. My lecture. Senin dersin. Your as a singular. Your lecture. Onun dersi. His. Her. Its lecture. Okay. Bizim dersimiz, our lecture. Sizin dersiniz, your as plural, your lecture. Onların dersleri, their lecture. Their lecture. Okay. This is how it is. Benim dersim, senin dersin, onun dersi, bizim dersimiz, sizin dersiniz, onların dersleri. These are the subjects. Let's separate it. Okay, now these are also suffixes. Okay. I hope you got some benefits about this lecture, and see you in the next lecture, and take care.